The rain hammered Neo-Tokyo with a relentless fury, a rhythmic counterpoint to the cacophony of neon signs that bled their artificial hues onto the slick asphalt streets. Kai, a whirlwind of chrome and leather, sprinted across the rain-slicked rooftops, her boots leaving slick imprints on the slick metal. Each pounding step sent tremors through the skeletal framework of the city, a symphony of industrial groans and moans lost in the urban symphony. Her augmented vision, a vibrant overlay projected onto the real world, flickered with a holographic map guiding her towards the Yakuza data vault. Tonight's target, a bioengineered virus, a digital plague capable of crippling the city's AI grid and plunging Neo-Tokyo into chaos. The flickering red icon pulsed in the corner of her vision, a constant reminder of the city's precarious balance and the chaos she was aiming to prevent. Reaching the apex of a particularly precarious jump, Kai launched herself across the void, her cybernetic enhancements kicking in to compensate for the wind's resistance. Her chrome-plated left arm, a marvel of repressed violence, hissed with barely contained power as it locked onto a maintenance hatch on the opposite rooftop. With a satisfying clang, the hatch yielded, bending outwards under the pressure of her augmented grip. She slipped through the access point, rolling onto the damp concrete floor of the building's service corridor. The air inside was thick with the stench of stale oil and burnt wires, a familiar bouquet to any denizen of Neo-Tokyo's underbelly. Her night vision kicked in, painting the darkness a cool emerald green. Flickering pipes and tangled electrical wires resembled a monstrous serpent slithering through the dark. Pulling out a silenced Walther PPK, she checked the clip, the reassuring weight of familiar comfort. This wasn't a night for heavy weaponry. Stealth was her armor tonight. Her mission was a delicate dance between extraction and eradication, a pirouette teetering on the edge of a digital cliff. The building itself was a relic of a bygone era, a decaying concrete behemoth clinging onto the city's underbelly like a forgotten tumor. Its rusted ventilation shafts groaned with the building's every shudder, a metallic counterpoint to the rain's rhythmic drumming. With practiced ease, Kai navigated the labyrinthine corridors, her augmented vision guiding her through the maze. Her enhanced reflexes, courtesy of her cybernetic implants, allowed her to anticipate security measures before they even tripped the silent alarms. A laser grid flickered to life as she rounded a corner, but she was already in motion, her agility honed by years of navigating the city's treacherous rooftops. A quick slide, a contortion defying human anatomy, and she was past the lasers, the red bars harmlessly passing through the afterimage left by her movement. Onward she pressed, her bootsteps swallowed by the industrial hum of the city below. The data vault loomed ahead, a fortress of reinforced steel and encrypted walls. A holographic skull with glowing red eyes, the Yakuza's signature security symbol, pulsed ominous above the entrance. Kai knelt, her fingers dancing across the keypad of a sleek datapad strapped to her forearm. It glowed a faint blue, interfacing with the vault's security grid. Her neural implant, a metallic spider design etched onto her temple, pulsed with a soft blue light as she focused, her mind a digital battlefield against the vault's defenses. Seconds stretched into an eternity. Sweat beaded on her forehead despite the cool night air. The vault's defenses were formidable, a layered cake of firewalls and intrusion countermeasures. But Kai was a specialist, a ghost in the machine. A woman who navigated the digital labyrinth with the grace of a ballerina and the ruthlessness of a predator. A triumphant click echoed in the sterile hallway, the holographic skull flickering and dissolving. The vault door hissed open, revealing a chamber bathed in an eerie blue light. Rows upon rows of glowing orbs, pulsating with data, lined the stark white walls. Each orb held a secret, a digital treasure, and one held the key to tonight's mission, the bioengineered virus. Her heart hammered against her ribs, a frenetic drum against the silence. It was too easy. Years of experience had taught Kai that a sense of ease in the middle of a heist was a neon sign spelling trouble. Just as she reached for the glowing red orb containing the virus, the flickering ceiling lights sputtered and died, plunging the vault into darkness. An inhuman growl ripped the silence. Red emergency lights strobed to life, bathing the room in an ominous crimson glow. A monstrous figure emerged from the shadows, its silhouette grotesque and terrifying. It was a Yakuza cyborg, a hulking Frankenstein's monster of flesh and steel. Its glowing red eyes glinted with a cold, reptilian intensity as it locked onto Kai. Adrenaline surged through her veins, instantly sharpening her senses.